Kicking off with a prime candidate for bargain luxury, a 147,000-mile, 35-year-old Bentley Turbo R with 0 bhp according to the advert. At least the seller has a sense of humor. Should you choose not to deploy it as a mode of transport, the cream leather upholstery, royal blue flooring, and all-you-can-eat serving of wood paneling would make for a fantastic Friday night lounge. Fitting the extra skirts and vents to the late noughties era XJ was a good decision from Jag. But this Sovereign edition is more than just a silky baby blue froth. It has every option ticked from the factory list, including a sunroof, which means it's less a car and more a meeting point for suits and dresses. We'll follow that up directly with a vintage Jag that's, not officially a Jag. That's because this long wheelbase version was sold under the Daimler badge, and this means it gains a bit more attention to detail where fit, finish, and paneling are concerned. There's even a fold-out tray for rear seat passengers to enjoy their scones and lemon tea. Perhaps not the S-Class generation you'd be expecting, because it is now possible to get a W222 for under 10 grand. Better still, this is a V6-powered 350 in executive trim, which means there's more room out back than you'll find in your average 5-star hotel room. The fact it's an ex-chauffeur car also bodes well for its credentials. The 5th-generation Maserati Quattroporte is a hideous car, unless it's in GTS spec. You almost get the feeling that it was designed in all of 4.5 minutes by a 4.5-year-old. But what it lacks externally, it more than makes up for internally. Here's the proof. If you hadn't realized already, we're big fans of cars with LWB badging on them. This D4 generation Audi A8 falls into that category, and despite there being no fancy cabin trim or upholstery, that discreet approach is something we can equally appreciate. There's a pair of TV screens out back and more switchgear than you'll find in a Boeing 747's cabin, too. It's a shame the Phaeton never truly disturbed the hold that VW's German adversaries have on the luxury car segment. But as a result, these torque-jammed land yachts are on the market for extremely low prices. See here for one such example. Silver, 84,000 miles on the clock, and plenty of tech that would still make it competitive today. The temptation is strong. A much spicier alternative to the aforementioned Turbo R, because we'd guesstimate that this Silver Spirit roller has an extra 1 horsepower to bring the 0 to 62 miles per hour time down to about 7 minutes. But something tells us you'd quite enjoy the long journey times when you see the cream/blue interior combination. It's also up for just £7,650 too. Bargain. The obvious problem with forking small fortunes on an old luxury car is that maintenance and running costs will likely double your original investment within the first year. Though it's unlikely to be the case with this Lexus LS600 hybrid which, thanks to its powertrain, is also as ruthlessly efficient as Manchester City in the Premier League from January onward each year. Most of the cars we've mentioned on this list aren't always appreciated for their exterior designs, which isn't going to be the case with this E38 740i. It's 9 meters of luxury, which includes Bluetooth, satellite navigation, DAB audio. Oh, and its 4.4-liter V8 has covered just 53,000 miles to date. What a machine.
9. Received the Motor Week Driver's Choice, Best EV Award for 2024. Last year, the 2023 Kia F6 also received the